Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you my top 5 things I love about this car. And this is mainly for the people that are interested in buying a 1 Series, and maybe if you like some of these things you'll end up buying one, and we can meet up in Chicago and drive through downtown. Alright, so one of my favorite things about the car is actually just the key fob itself. And I know probably all BMWs do this, but for you guys that don't know, if you hold the unlock button, it'll actually open up this window and the top window. And I'm holding it right now, so hopefully you could see that the window has came down. Now the top window is going back. The driver's side's already down. And yeah, so that's one of my favorite things about this car. I do want to show you the second thing about this car that I very much appreciate, and it's the looks. I mean, just look at this car and you cannot tell me that it's not a good looking car or that it's ugly. It's just not. It's a badass car, man. And I promise you, I will fuck you up if you have a Mustang with this car. And this isn't even the 135. This is the 128, and I will still fuck up your Mustang, I promise. And then but yeah, let me just keep on showing you. It's a tiny little car. I mean, if you were ever into the M3 or the 330s or 325 Ci, like the 2002s and like those type of models, this is basically the same car, just a little bit bigger, like more modern. And as you can see right here, my sister hit my car. I lent it to her for literally just 1 hour, and she comes back with that. But anyways, just look at it. It's such a dope car. If I wanted to, I'm sure I could lower this and it would fit under that trailer. So number 3 is really the cost of maintaining this car and how much it's been. I've had this car for about 2 or 3 years now, maybe even, yeah, like 2 or 3 years, and I've literally haven't put more than, I would say, 1,500 in this car since I've had it. And I bought it when it had like 82,000 miles on it. It now has 117K, and all I've done was oil changes, you know, frequently. And the only thing that's really messed up about this car that messed me up for a while was the coils. They went out, like they went bad, and you can see in my old videos like me fixing it. And also was the catalytic exhaust from bank 2, I think, and right next to the engine, right on like the right side of it in the back. And I was fortunate enough to know actually one of my close friends is a BMW certified tech, so he was able to help me out, and you know, he fixed my car for me pretty much for free. Thanks, Sam. And other than that, I haven't really put in much money into this car. Everything else, the car pretty much does its own thing. I want to talk about, so number 4, I want to talk about the engine of this car. And I do have the 128, which is the N50, I think it's the N53 engine, or yeah, N53 engine. Also could be the N52. I don't remember exactly, but it's not the N54. I do know that for a fact. The N54 comes with the 135, but in general, for the 1 Series, these engines and these cars are fucking amazing, man. Like, they're incredible cars. If you guys know anybody with a 135, I'm pretty sure you can ask him and be like, how do you like your car? And he's gonna say, I love that shit. These things are little rockets. And I'm telling you, because in this little block from over there to over here, I can get up to like 80 miles an hour, like quick. And yes, they're not from 0 to 60 quick cars, but this is a naturally aspirated engine. So when I step on that gas goes right into it and we're gone. It's so easy to get these wheels to spin on this car, especially these wheels, because they're very small, and they're only 17 inches, and they're very they're not that wide. I had 18 inches on this car, black rims, but I had to remove them. And if you guys want to know why, I have a video in my upload section. But yeah, man, the engine, the speed of these cars, it's incredible. I think that there is no reason that you need more power than what's in this car already. I will probably eventually tune the car. If I keep it, I might sell it if you guys want to see something new, or if I want to have something new. But so far, I really enjoy my car. I love it. You know, right now I wouldn't ask for any other car other than this one. Basically, when it comes to drivability, and leading into my next thing, which would be how comfortable this car is. It's not a GT. I mean, it's not like a super fast car. It's not super stiff either. There was some wind noise, but it's not stupid quick, and it's not stupid stiff. You know, it's very comfortable. And this comes into what I'm trying to show you right now. Just when you sit down inside the car, the interior of it, I mean, I would say go for the red interior. Always go for the red interior in a BMW coupe. But just look at what you look at. Let me just go close the hood real quick. Look at this positioning. Like, I swear to God, this is like at the level of my face. And the positioning of this car is just incredible. And just the whole thing, the feel of it, it feels expensive. If you're looking at this logo, BMW, it feels good. The ergonomics of this car are perfect. Everything is where you need it to be at like the perfect reach. If I need the audio, boom, go volume up, where I could just go here. You know, it's perfect. Like, you know, if you're a student, you know, boom, your book bag right there, you're in the driver's seat, put it in drive, and let's go. But, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. This car is very comfortable. Like, you got your back seat still, and trust me, I fit somebody back there that's over 6 feet tall, and without no problem. They were just perfectly fine and said it was just as comfortable as any other car. I know it's dirty. I'm sorry. Wasn't planning on recording today. And I do want to show you some other little things that are very cool about this car. And it's like, you know, you have enough space for 4 people. I promise you that. You have a good amount of trunk space, and I'll show you. You have more than enough. Sorry, again, my trunk is dirty. And, you know, if you guys hide stuff or whatever, you know, you guys have more than enough spots to put your things in right here. You know, just pick that up. And like, you have more than enough space in this car. But one trick I do want to show you guys, and that's because I don't think a lot of you guys know. So if you guys own a 1 Series or a 3 Series, this is something pretty cool. If you guys hide stuff from your parents or whatever, a lot of people put their stuff in here, you know, the glove box and so on, and they lock it, boom. But I'm gonna show you something really cool. Don't tell anybody, and if you do, tell them who showed you, and have them subscribe. But let me show you this. So you see this little thing right here? This right here, the little cable. Push this in, and then push the glove box down a little. Now go to this side and do the same. You see this tab? Push it, pull the glove box just a little, and then do the same over here, and bam. You see, now you have this hiding spot, and you could put anything you want in here. And I mean back here, like right here. You see this? This is actually all of the I forgot what it's called, but the fuses, like the fuse box for the lights, for the USB connectors and all that. But if you put a bag in here, you can hide your shit, man. Now, same way, you put it up, push this up. I'm trying to do this with one hand, guys. You hold this one, push this back until it goes in. It's in here. This one already snapped in, and that's it. Now that's like the cool thing about the glove box, but also with this car you do have auxiliary, and you do have a USB port to charge your phone, and you also have a cigarette lighter port, which could be another charging port, you know, if you want it to be. So you literally have everything you need with this car. anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching it, and if you guys enjoyed it in any way, you know, leave a like and subscribe if you want to watch more. I'm gonna do probably 5 things I hate about this car. That's gonna be really hard though, because I love this car. And that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.